When you visit the beach, sometimes you can see a huge stretch of sandy shore. But after a little while, the ocean water slowly comes in and covers up the sand. It almost looks like the sea disappeared and then came back again. Why does this happen at the beach? Have you ever wondered? When you walk along the beach, you can see a wide, beautiful stretch of sand. The sun shines on the soft sand, and the calm sea is right next to it. But after a while, the ocean water slowly moves in and starts to cover the sand. The gentle waves roll over the beach, and the sand disappears under the water. Isn't it amazing how the sea keeps moving back and forth like this? The water comes in, then goes out again, almost like it's playing a game. Today, let's find out why the ocean moves in and out twice a day. Have you ever wondered when the sea gets close to the shore and when it pulls far away? Let's discover the secret together. The moon has a special job when it comes to moving the ocean water back and forth. Up in the night sky, the moon quietly circles around the earth. Just like a giant magnet, the moon gently pulls on the ocean water. When the moon is close to the earth, the water in the ocean gets pulled up toward the moon. On the other side of the earth, the water also bulges up a little bit. Imagine the ocean is like a huge rubber blanket. If you pull one side, it rises up there, and the other side lifts up too. That's why the ocean water rises in two places at once. Whenever the moon moves, those bulges of water move along with it. But why do we get high tide and low tide 2 times every day? Let's take a closer look and find out. Our Earth spins around and around, making one full turn every day. If you look up at the stars, you can imagine our planet slowly twirling under them, with clouds gently drifting by. That means the place where we live moves too. Sometimes it faces the moon, and other times it turns away. We pass by the moon side once, and then swing around to the other side. Where the moon pulls on the ocean, the water rises up. That's when we get high tide. But guess what? The other side of the earth gets a high tide too, just not as big. So, the ocean's level goes up and down twice each day. It's kind of like when you pull and push water in your bathtub with your hand. The water rises and falls, just like the tides. The seawater moves in and out, back and forth. Because of this, the beach looks a little different all the time. The waves come closer, then slip away, always changing the sandy shore. So, what does high tide and low tide look like at the beach? Let me show you some things you might see if you visit the shore with your family. If you go to the beach in the morning, you might see a big, wide, sandy shore stretching out in front of you. The gentle waves are far away, and little grasses sway in the breeze. As time passes, the water slowly comes up and covers more of the sand. This is called high tide. When the tide is high, boats can come closer to the shore, floating softly in the rising water. But when it's low tide, the water goes out again and the sandy beach appears. Sometimes you can spot seashells or tiny crabs scurrying around on the sand. If you know when it's high tide or low tide, you can have even more fun at the beach. You might find sea creatures up close and have a great time exploring with your family. It's all because the moon and the earth work together to make the beach change in these amazing ways. Isn't that magical? When the moon pulls on the ocean, the water rises up a little, reaching for the moonlight in the night sky. As the earth spins around, the ocean moves in and out along the shore. That's why we get high tide and low tide twice every day. If you visit the beach, you can watch the water come close and then go far away again. Next time you go, try to spot when the waves move up and down the shore. Wasn't that a fun story today? I hope you join me again soon for another cool adventure. See you next time.